It's the final game of this regular season Custom League series between the Baltimore. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now.
Leading off the afternoon.
First pitch of the AB now.
The second baseman.
Jumai Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Batting second. The center field.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch coming, here it is. Ryan Mountcastle comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here comes the 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He's out.
Next to dig in, Anthony Santander. And their runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Popped him up. Albies has a play. And that will end the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna
From the stretch.
Jr.
Oh, that's just out.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Batting second.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Severino has it. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one. New inning set to get underway. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first safely. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, DJ Stewart. Right there for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So now here is Pedro Severino looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Martinez coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Now here's the first offering. Ramon Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now to bat, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The
First pitch of the AB now. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Engel has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? The next to bat for Atlanta, Darren Ruff.
Number 33.
The pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth. The second baseman, Mike.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1 is laid
Outside,
off for
that's
ball
ball.
2. All even now, 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Struck him out. Stepping up is Austin Riley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting in. The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lying towards center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Jumai Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter.
No, that's down.
Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First offering on its way. Austin Hayes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ball 2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Ryan Mountcastle, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Nova as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a look at ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And, oh, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Number 13.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Now back, left field, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh, man. The 1-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Next, here is Darren Ruff, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. In now, Austin Riley. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Hayes on the run for it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Off the plate, ball
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Anthony Santander becomes the first out of the inning. Adam Engel is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. DJ Stewart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Engel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runners off for second. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. DJ Stewart sent packing for the second out of the inning. Count even now at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Austin.
He's set and the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Nola has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball 2.
Inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. And now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready now for Baltimore. Ramon Urias, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count remains full.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Jahmai Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 41, Nate Jones.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies picks it up, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Trey Mancini. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well 1 more time with that pitch.
3-2 now. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Number 6.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Adam Pletko, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And it's fouled away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Next to stand in is Darren Ruff. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for Atlanta.
Next, it'll be Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 0-1 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Riley. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. So stepping in is Anthony Santander. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. Grant Dayton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Now here's the first offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Adam Engel. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
No ball.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2.
Nope.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Next to hit, Ramon Urias. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2.
Too high.
And 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in next, Jahmai Jones, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Luke Jackson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Pablo Sandoval is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Into the box, Austin Nola, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Still 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to sweat.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Travis Linkins takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Into right field, that's a base hit.
The first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Now into the box, Darren Ruff. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is line to left. Engel able to track it down for the 3rd out. And now here is Austin Hayes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next up, Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jackson, a native Floridian. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a curveball.
Nope, that's down.
And that misses 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a 2nd strike. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And he fouls this one off. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Full count now. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Into the box, Austin Riley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Low for ball 1. Moustakas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. That's in there. 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Mountcastle is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul ball for a homer.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Acuna digs in now. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to. Now to the plate, here is Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Santander leads off first with 1 away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pedro Severino. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And now in the box, Ramon Urias. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores. Tyler Matzek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 68.
In now, Jahmai Jones.
Nope.
Lays off
Ball
1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4
Ball 1,
at-bats.
no strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3-2.
It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Cole Sulser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Albies, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander is in his tracks now. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left field. J.D.
First pitch of the AB now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Way
Ball,
inside
back
with
inside.
that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in is Austin Hayes. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. Pitch on the way.
Ray Mancini.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan, played as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. On the ground to 3rd. Reined in. Throw on to 1st, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nate Jones takes home the win. Jorge Lopez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs